Whoopsies. That may have been a tad bit loud. I don't know why it does that. I didn't change a single thing. Everything was pretty much left. And I don't know why, but the volume was spiked significantly until I clicked it, and then the volume went back normal. It was fucking stupid. But it woke the fuck out of everyone up. Everyone's up now. Ready to play more Cthulhu's. Ready for the Cthulhuing. Can I wonder? Oh, can I put that? You can kind of see it in frame. Remove the tape. Plop it there. You can see. You can kind of see the game cover in frame there. That's something. All right. Let's continue on with this. How does everything sound, by the way, before we get started? Um, beverage of choice. I'm drinking water. Because basically, shortly after I finish streaming, I'm probably going to get ready to go to bed because I have to get up very fucking early again. I did mention it in the last stream session, but I'm probably not going to be streaming too much through the week because I have to get up like a lot earlier for work, and by the time I'm like done work, I am just exhausted, like too exhausted to stream. If that makes any sense, so you have to be in that mindset to stream. And if you're like worn out, it shows because it becomes off like very dry and boring because you're just like yeah, I don't want that. What's place. Tunnels under the Hawken Mansion. So for a little while I'm only gonna be doing Sundays. Just until this whole mess is over and done with. Anyways, let us continue where we left off. We are in the basement, or like a tunnel that's hidden behind a bookcase underneath the Hawken Mansion, as we are in pursuit of a masked-robed individual. Yeah, the Kobe has done like very few good things. I think like the only positive thing that's come out of this whole outbreak is it's good for the environment because no one's traveling or driving around. So you don't get as much like greenhouse gases and emissions and stuff like that. That's the only positive of the whole thing. Everything else has been fucking horrible. There's been no other good aspect of it. Oh, I'm assuming it sounds good, by the way. Traffic and gas has been super nice. I bet people who have to drive to work or whatever are loving the prices right now because they are insanely cheap, like by half, pretty much. Okay, before we start, I have to. This is what confuses me. So obviously, I don't do any driving. I'm not very savvy into like the way the market for oil works and everything. But if you control the price at which you can sell oil or gas or whatever, why are you making it cheaper if it becomes, you know, you're not making any money off it? If you're making it so cheap that you're not making any money off from the production of it, why are you setting the price of it at that point? Because what I'm hearing is it's just there's an abundance of it, so they're trying to get rid of it because the market is flooded with oil all of a sudden. But it's just like then, yeah, that doesn't change the fact that you have the ability to keep the prices at a point where you're not losing out on money of it, which you know uh, affects the whole market and stocks and like all these other things just because the price of gas is, cheap because of how much supply there is. I don't know. I just don't understand it. These things, and the price of it goes up because there's less supply, which kind of makes sense because then I don't know. The point being is, if you're losing money on selling gas, probably don't make it so ridiculously cheap. It is so confusing. Anything to do with stock markets and the gas prices and how they determine how much currency is worth in one country compared to another has so little reasoning behind a lot of it. Like, I can understand if like a country prints out too many bills, then it desaturates what the worth of that bill is in other countries. That makes some sense. But like when it gets to such minor, like by a dollar or like a couple cents, and how like even if it's like, hey, today the Canadian dollar is doing, you know, a little bit less bad compared to the last week, but like you're not gonna see that you know difference when you go to use American money or you go to convert to American money. I'm always struggling with turnip stocks. I don't need to worry about real life stocks. What the turnip stocks are more simple. They make more sense because it's just like you buy them at this price on Sunday, and then at some point, Timmy and Tommy will want them for more or less. And you just kind of have to gamble whether or not you want to hold out till later in the week or you think they're going to offer a better price earlier in the week. That makes the most sense. It's turnips are so much more simplistic than real life stocks. By the way, none of this has to do with Call of Cthulhu. It's just George wants to rant a little bit about how stupid a lot of these systems are. uh, Turnip economy is so nice compared to the real logistics of, you know, economics, I guess. There's nothing more simplistic than you bought this at this price today. You have to somehow get rid of what you bought before the next, within a week. Do you think you're going to make more money now, or do you want to hold out till later? So simple, so straightforward, and it's a very bad thing for gamblers. Okay.
Someone's been here recently.
Hold up, buddy.
3 seats.
Oh yeah. This is suspicious as fuck.
Did Charles Hawkins use this place? Who were the others?
Oh my god. So obviously Charles has to have known about this.
What is this mask supposed to represent?
So I don't know anything about it. Okay. Is there any other context clues as to who would be sitting in these spots? Ooh.
Did Charles Hawkins hide something in this chest?
We could use a crowbar to find out. Oh, did not see this thing behind him. It's not highlighted yet, though. Why am I... Oh. Why am I assuming that they have these things around their neck? think there's something. Ah, there it is.
This piece of cloth is unmistakably from a dress. Was Sarah Hawkins here?
Oh my god. So she found out, potentially, about these occult meetings. Interesting.
This padlock is too complicated for me.
Not if I have a crowbar. I think we can fix that problem very easily. Fuck.
A disfigured saint. What does it mean?
This is normal. I like how I can't investigate the weird thing growing out of the wall. I guess there's nothing else for me to look at? I feel like there should be.
A disfigured saint. What does it mean?
But most of it comes down to the fact that I can't open this thing. And I'm not going to get another chance to do it. Lead the way, officer. He doesn't seem too phased, or there just isn't dialogue for him. I'm not sure. I'm gonna check a little further down.
Pierce, where you going? I can't keep up with you in this darkness.
Are you scared? I want to see how far these steps go.
Who's talking about being scared? I'll wait for you by the door.
Okay, well, they don't go too far. Find the Thieves' Trail, go to the main cave. That's the secondary. Was there a cave down there? There's a cave down here. Boy! Going in the water. Because I can't open the door. This isn't going to end too well. Oh. Pierce is going to fucking encounter something. We're by ourselves. I've seen the Blair Witch. I've seen the Blair Witch.
Some kind of dream catcher. If I touch it, it'll turn to dust.
Oh boy. Oh boy. We all float down here, Georgie. Well, hello, mister.
An old diary.
This volume mentions the belief of the lost tribe worshipped by the entities spoken to them in their sleep. The whole tribe seemingly disappeared in a mass sacrifice to the glory of their deity.
Sad way to go. This monstrous creature must be an allegory. These paintings must be several centuries old. These people lying down. Are they dead? Are they asleep?
Oh, I am not going to be able to look at that thing.
These buildings seem to have come out of the water.
I'm kind of disappointed I can't look at the obelisk here. Or the clear stone statue.
There you are again.
Found you, motherfucker.
Well done, Pierce. And it looks like you found our fugitive. This door is securely shut. I'll look for another passage.
It's an underground cave. We can advance this side.
Yeah, I can see that. Please excuse me, but given your condition, I'll stick to my idea. I'm not cut out for this kind of acrobatics.
All right. Look for another entrance. I'll try to catch up with our man.
Well, either we're not going to see him again, or shit's going to get real. Oh boy. Oh yeah, we got a point to spend as well. Might want to do that just in case we need it. I think we're going to probably want that. Oh, for fuck's sake, that didn't work. Okay, let's try that again. Boop. There we go. I keep backing out instead of confirming what I want to do with my point.
Time has weakened these structures.
Nope. Are we gonna learn about sneaking shortly? Oh, probably not because we don't have a sneak stat. So that's something weird.
I don't have time to search them all.
Should I be looking down here? This is fucked up shit here too. What is with all the green? Pierce, we don't want to look at this shit? Oh, okay, we can.
It It looks like animal oil, but certainly not whale.
There we go. Okay. Knowledge is power. Cthulhu cummies. We don't want to investigate this either, Pierce. We're just gonna assume it's some natural flame. I'm kind of surprised we haven't encountered any insanity moments, but I'm also kind of happy we haven't.
What's going on here?
Piers!
Keep your voice down. We're not alone.
Good God.
Where the fuck did you come from?
Got me into.
We'll see. I'll go on. Try to go down on your side.
Yeah, there's a passage. I'll meet you at the bottom.
How am I supposed to get down? Oh. It's because this is a waste flame. I don't want Bradley to die. Because he came down here with me. I also want him to go crazy. Kind of need him. Oh boy. Oh boy. Make sure I'm not missing anything, but kind of looking at what we got here, I don't think I'm safe.
An engraved whalebone. A strange creature has been carved into it. Probably a figure of worship.
I'm gonna try and sneak around this
A
hole.
mass grave.
It's obviously supposed to be me. Uh-oh.
I gotta... I can't breathe.
Oh no. Some situations and encounters will make you panic. Flee the place. Okay. We killed him. So this is from our dreams.
No, damn it! I must find a way out of here.
Hold on. Ooh, we got some stuff. Cthulhu seems to really like people who try to investigate him. Yeah, I don't know what his deal is. Oh. Psychotic. There is a secret, forgotten secret. There's a secret, a forgotten secret, so old and terrifying, which is only lost tombs, whispers. We are not the children of the province. Oh. My nightmare has been upgraded. As someone who cannot be looked upon, he really wants people to notice him. Notice me, senpai! Dude. Okay. The light seems to have calmed me down. Oh, thank God.
Is it my turn?
Yes, it is time. You will soon be one of us, if your body and mind are ready.
I dream of it every night. I have constant visions. I am ready.
Good enough. Prove it to us.
It's like in my dream.
Uh-oh. Explore the caves. Let's see what the fuck we got going on here.
It seems to have been used recently. Probably some sort of ritual.
Hey, I know more about the occult. For better and worse.
I can't read Latin.
But I definitely know more about the occult. Oh boy. Gotta ride that line a little bit now. Well, I've done the tutorial. I know where we're going. Stop using the thing that's gonna waste oil. Well, that's a way out, but I guess I'm not going that way. My investigation senses are tingling.
You who sleep, accept this dream under your immortal wing.
Ya Cthulhu Nithsiha Fitag.
They speak the tongue.
Grant him your flesh and accept his, so that his body and yours may be one.
Yibithink Padk Cthulhu Bithinkor. I feel him.
You are gifted indeed. Not another word. Let him pass through every part of you. All you who sleep, we pray for your return
I don't
into
know
the
where I'm
kingdom
supposed to
of
go.
Bring me more sacred flesh.
What the fuck is this? Hey, oh man, I could look in that. Oh boy, do I ever want to look at it. Oh boy, is this ever bad. Are they sleeping?
It looks like a kind of deep coma. What could this ritual have done to them?
We are ready for the ceremony. What about your
Jesus
protege?
fuck. Okay, we're going.
His awakening is complete. He will join you shortly.
Da, da, da. We're going to go this way. That's not an exit. It looked like it was. Shit. Well, we're going this way. Unless you can... Pierce, can you climb? Fuck, Pierce! Well, we're going this way. Be very quiet. You don't want the occultists to hear me. This isn't an exit.
Bradley, what are you doing here? I saw two odd-looking guys coming down. Seemed up to no good.
It seemed like they were up to no good.
What in the world is this?
An intruder!
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Bradley's the one that died from my dream.
Police! Don't move! I won't hesitate.
Bradley, get back!
Get back! You asked for it!
Holy shit!
You shouldn't have seen this.
Well, that that helps.
I need to get out of here.
I guess we're going this way. Pardon me, come through. Oh no! Damn it! Didn't make it in time.
My leg!
Oh, is that freedom? Nope, just a bloody rock. Oh boy. That looks bad. Well, I killed an occultist.
Light. At last.
Nope. Riverside Institution. Pierce found himself a prisoner of a rockfall, rushed to River Institution. So I did get saved. But I don't think things are going to go too well now that they know that I've seen too much. And certainly there's no one I can talk to about Charles being alive. And being some sort of octopus creature now. The plot thickens. I haven't found medical textbook 3 yet. I'm a little disheartened. Volume 3 is probably really good. It's probably where all the good shit is. Everything looks good. Enter the madness. Well, this isn't good. This is not good at all. This isn't a nice institution.
He's having a seizure.
He will survive. Strong subject.
I wonder if the compensation is going to be worth this.
There, he's opening his eyes.
You saved him, Fuller.
I can't get up.
Don't move, Pierce. You can certainly say that you gave us a scare.
What did you do to me? Undo these straps!
Whoa, go easy, my friend.
How are you alive?
You were dead. He killed you.
Are you sure he's better?
He was dead. Me too. We were dead. What are you doing?
I'm sorry, my friend.
What? No.
What's going on here? Don't think hazard pay will make up for this.
What happened to me?
Oh boy, the green gas.
Where am I?
Mr. Sanders, you have to come with us.
No, please. I can't leave here. You got no choice.
No, they did not leave me with anything.
He'll see me. No, no! You're leaving this cell.
Please. I don't want him to find me.
Okay. That's mold. Ew. I don't know if... There has to be something other than sleeping. I can't even look at my menu. Shit. Okay, it just says wait. The fuck? Still can't look at my menu. And I don't have anything. Okay, so that door's barred. Oh yeah, just go this way.
They tracked and hunted me, pursued me right into their dreams. They scribbled all over their maps in the wake of my lonely wanderings.
Okay. What do you guys say? Okay. Hmm.
No sea is dark enough to hide the color of my blood.
This is weird.
No strong enough to swallow my dreams.
The fuck?
last of them rises up, you will choose. I will not be here to bear witness to it, because you will have released me. But the earth will resound to your cries, or theirs.
What the fuck? What the hell?
You there. Wake up. Come on, stand up. We don't have much time. Can you stand up?
Who are you?
A friend of Ethan Bradley. It was he who told me that you had been interned here.
Wait. Bradley is really alive? I don't understand. You filled me so full of drugs I can't distinguish dream from reality.
Please believe that I have nothing to do with these disgraceful treatments. Look, I don't have time to explain everything. I'm not really supposed to be here. And the same goes for you, according to Ethan. You must leave as soon as possible, and as unobtrusively as possible. I've brought you your clothes. Let me go ahead. We'll meet upstairs.
Wait a minute. What's going on here? What do they do to the patients to make them so terrified?
I would really like to know. I only see them when they are brought up for medical treatment, for problems they didn't have before going downstairs. But this is neither the time nor the place to talk about that. We must not stay here. There are 2 men standing guard near the stairs. It's the only way to the floor above. I shall try to distract them, and get at least one to come with me. All you need to do is to follow me as soon as the way is free.
Understood.
Okay. This is interesting. I have to see this.
What does this mean?
This guy was scribbling some nonsense in here.
Sarah. What did he write about the painting?
The paintings are cured. Occult symbol.
Why the strange symbol repeated over and over? Am I in an asylum? What did they inject him with? Sarah Hawkins is on this list of authorized visitors. If I don't get out of here, I'll end up like him.
Oh, do I have anything? Do I have points to distribute? 2 points. 1 there. And hidden spot's been pretty helpful. Actually, I'm going to put that up there. I did look into it quickly. There are 14 chapters in total in this game. It looks like we're on chapter 5. Yeah, of course it's locked. Oh, there's someone in there. Food.
Poor wretch.
I like that I'm allowed to try and open it. Fully knowing that there's no way I can open those doors.
Golden, I would like to say that I'm surprised to see you, but we all know that your curiosity will be your ruin.
I don't understand. These people need care. You keep them in this terrible place as if...
Go back upstairs where your patients are waiting for you to treat them. As for you, gentlemen, do not disappoint me anymore. No one enters
Uh-oh.
or leaves.
Yes, Doctor.
Oh, when enemies suspect
Damn
your
it.
presence, a white marker.
I'll have to
Oh
find a way
no.
of getting rid of those two myself.
Can I look at that again? I don't think so. Shit. Yeah, apparently there is stealth. I should have suspected as much. This is, after all, Cthulhu. Oh no. I have a Sandy, the ritual. Okay, so that's gonna haunt me. Seeing all that stuff down there. I'm still sane though, so that's good. You know what? Charles looks pretty good for himself. College. Okay, well, hopefully I can figure out, because I didn't read everything there. All I know is that if they suspect my presence, something goes white. Oh boy.
The machine is working again, but the control wheels haven't been put back on.
I was just going to the storage room. I can bring them to
Shit,
you.
I didn't see what that said.
No, Dr. Fuller doesn't
Great
want
diversion.
touching the pressure valves.
As you want. I'm gonna see if there are sleeping pills left. They've run out again upstairs.
Put a few aside for me, will you? And above all, leave the wheels where they are.
Good God. What could this machine be used for?
Oh my god.
What is going on here? It's an ammeter. I didn't expect to see one on this little rock.
Looks like what I get to use for distraction.
This machine seems to consume a great deal of electricity. The corpse is complete. Whose are these limbs? Is there a connection between this corpse and the machine?
Fuck, there's so much to explore, but I'm also sneaking. Oh, fuck me. Oh my god. Okay. Oh boy. It's sneaky sneakies.
Sarah Hawkins. She was a patient here.
Sarah Hawkins, okay. Nothing.
Zoology, esotericism, mineralogy, and a full shelf on cephalopods.
Oh. Okay. Wonderful to know this exists. Why is my vision warped like that?
That Dr. Fuller again. Anatomy, anthropology, nothing surprising.
Is he coming down this way? This room seems to be relatively safe. Fuck. I hate stealth so much. Create diversion. Okay. Well, good to know this is here.
I can still increase the load.
Don't want to be in this room.
Worse and worse. This is madness. Are they seriously thinking of transmitting the properties of this meat by electric current? What's the connection between this meat and the electrical installation?
There's an object somewhere. Oh, there it is.
Do the cops know what's going on?
This is a stained badge belonging to a dark world. So what's going on? Why does nobody clean up after themselves? It's what, the 1920s? They don't know no better.
What will happen if I increase the current to the limit?
Okay, so this is the distraction.
Have I activated anything? I can still increase the load.
Okay, so I gotta follow the cables at the back. Okay. The arrow of here, bite this, don't move too much. Basically!
It's done. Now for the others.
Oh shit. Someone's coming. Okay, so it's... Oh, there's someone at the end of the hallway, too.
One, two, three, four, five, six. No, not six. 4, 5. A few days to go.
It's
Yeah,
gonna
that's
loop him
it.
back around in a
4
second.
days at most. No more.
What is welling up inside me? I feel it in my head and in my body. He roars and swells and has strength of oceans. Its waves rise and crash, leaving behind them only a trail of white, nourishing foam. He is my master. He enters me. Yes, 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 yes.
Is he sleeping, or...
You. Yeah, you there. Come here. I don't know what you're...
What do you want?
Sleep. That's all.
Sleep. You don't want to leave?
No. Have you seen the storm that's brewing? I'm fine here. Except for one problem.
You want sleeping pills, right?
Yeah. And in exchange, I can make noise. Lots of noise.
You'll draw the guards to your cell to allow me to escape.
So, you in? Find something to make me sleep, and I'll take care of the guards for you.
I'll find you some pills.
Go look in the storage room. There must be sleeping pills there. So, have you got them?
Not yet.
What about the ones that... Oh, I guess they
Hurry
would
up.
have taken that off
Don't
me.
want them to find you.
Okay. Well, that's nice. That's an extra option. There's a lot going on here.
Locked.
Medical book! It was worth the sneaks. Oh, there's something hidden here, too. Okay. Is this thing?
Control wheel to mount on a plumbing system.
For plumbing, okay. I feel like there's a lot of ways I can make a distraction.
The green gas leaves from here and it runs through the whole building.
Hmm. There's no way this is gonna work. It never does.
Perfect.
I've unlocked it. I'm the master of unlocking. Hey. And I have a nice little escape. Or is this just the hide? Let's get out of here first. figure out where that goes. Close that door. Hide. Is this the storage too? Seem to be storing shit. Don't see these pills anywhere.
Theoretically, I've only got one lever to push.
Let's check out where this place goes. Okay, so the light's not helping me at all. Oh, my friend the bolt cutters.
Now for the next step. This valve controls the pressure.
Okay, so...
This lever must turn on the gas machine. The piping hasn't burst. Not yet, anyway.
I don't know if that's a distraction or if it's supposed to help me in some way. There's a few valves I'm missing. I'm likely to reach this. Staff, I've repaired the machine as best as I can, however the pipes have been damaged from the gas escaping.
There's nothing happening.
I've like, so there's 3 different things I can do to make distractions, it seems. Bursting a bunch of pipes. And releasing the fear gas, I imagine. Getting to do some sleeping pills somewhere. And just flipping another switch for electricity. Hello, VX. I'll just say VX. You a bitch. Oh, okay. Oh, that's for the power. Now, what is beyond this door? Locked.
It's
Okay,
locked.
so I don't have to worry about that. Okay, so if I find another valve, I can come here. Ooh, what's this note? Jackable trades. Last week's incident, damaging infrastructure, putting a stop to current experiments. This is the name. Okay, so it's not really anything. Just some random information. No one. All right, more sneaking. Voltage. Storage room. We've done it once, Pierce. Let's do it again. Oh, you beautiful boy.
Perfect.
You're pulling through for me now. Okay. Let's just close the door behind us. Of course there's an open door. Why wouldn't there be? Shit, shit, shit. Oh god, are they coming around? Please don't come out of that corner. Oh boy. It's a good thing that lamp clips a little too far over. Oh boy. Come on. Where is this thing? Not seen anything. Fudge. I see it's coming in here a little too often for comfort. Got it. No, I did not. Fuck.
With these chains on your wrist, you can't escape.
Where the fuck are they? It's somewhere on this wall, isn't it? Do I have any clues to kind of help me here? Inventory, bolt cutters. I'm like kind of like one away from solving one of the ways I can get around here. So that I'm looking for at least like a blue bottle of sorts. At least that's what I imagine I'm looking for. God, it's back. Take this. Okay, there we go. Don't think there's any other pipes I have to put in. Okay. We're gonna blow these pipes off. I have no idea what's gonna happen.
The piping hasn't burst. Not yet, anyway.
Oh. Those are up. That's up. That's up.
I've got to hide before the guards see me.
This takes me to like a storage room, I think. Shit, close that.
It's locked.
Hopefully, I'm fine. Do. Just going to leave. Someone's there.
Doctor, is that you?
Don't you worry about the doctor. Right now, he'll have plenty to keep him busy with his precious machine. It gives us time to get away. I'll undo you.
Get away? Get away where? I can't go anywhere. It'll find me, like it found me here. You're mistaken about the beast. Don't stay with me, or you'll end up the same way.
You're
I don't
Sanders,
have enough
aren't
medical
you?
to know what the fuck.
I heard you from my cell. What did they do to you? What does Fuller want with you?
The doctor? You think it's the doctor who scares me? The doctor wants to heal me. But he's the one who's crazy. He wants to restore my sight. He wants to give me back my eyes. And yet I told him that I didn't want him. I do not want to see it anymore. The real culprit is Sarah. Her and her accursed paintings.
You're kidding me. You're talking about Sarah Hawkins.
The one and only. The legendary. There is no artist more enlightened or cursed than Sarah Hawkins.
In her office, I saw signs of a ritual, perhaps an invocation. These things, that's what makes you say she's cursed.
You're wrong. It was not an invocation, but a revocation. But she failed. And that's what counts.
What's going on this island?
I'm so sorry. We should never have met.
What are you talking about?
Destiny! It has trapped you. Don't let it see you, or you won't be able to escape it. Don't look at it. That's how it finds you.
What finds me?
Sarah Hawkins' visitor. The Shambler.
Sanders, pull yourself together.
Without her, it's no longer possible to save me. No!
Sanders!
What the fuck?
What the hell? I gotta... This is insane. What killed him?
Am I allowed to look? I want to investigate, but I don't know if I have time. Okay, let's look around. There has to be... Okay, there's nothing here. Jesus Christ.
Damn! The gas!
Well...
Oh. My head.
Later. We need to move on.
Oh my god, this is like insane. What the fuck's going on? Why is he alive? That's what I want to know. Uh-oh. Hello.
Who goes there?
I got a character point.
That nightmare again. I need a drink.
Okay, well, we made it. Oh, we got 3 points to use. Well, I think one of these is ready to get... No. Spot hiding. Better with my words. More spot. I want to be better with my words. My medical's not too bad. My cult's a little too... getting a little too high for my liking. Oh no. The death of Francis Sanders. Witnessing Francis Sanders' death went far beyond anything. Oh no. Oh god, look how much Sandy I've lost. Shaken. The ordeal you've gone through has left its mark. But you still manage your best. You keep your mind busy in order to chase any doubt and painful memories. You still have some ways to go. Who knows where your mind could lead you along this path of insanity. Oh boy. Deceased. Deceased. Okay. This place looks really nice for being abandoned, burnt a little bit.
You're awake, Mr. Pierce. How do you feel?
Did I sleep long?
The day is only starting. It's fine.
How's our fugitive? Dr. Fuller hasn't reported your disappearance to the force, but that'll come soon.
Bradley?
Who else would it be?
Mr. Pierce, are you all right? You look like you saw a ghost.
There are things I can't explain.
Tell us. What happened?
I don't have enough occult to talk about that.
I met a Francis Sanders. Do you know him?
Of course, he's a patient. Or was. I haven't seen him since Dr. Fuller had him transferred to the basement.
I mean, it was pretty horrific.
Sarah Hawkins. And that's what killed him.
What? How did he die?
I'm not sure I can explain it.
Tell me how Mr. Sanders died.
I didn't see what, but something was there with us.
Of what do you speak?
Sanders said it was Sarah Hawkins' visitor. He spoke of it like a living being.
Sarah Hawkins? Have I missed something here? This makes no sense. I don't see how it can help crack the Hawkins case.
You really think she's involved? How could she have murdered Mr. Sanders?
Francis Sanders mentioned Mrs. Hawkins just before dying. It's no coincidence.
You know, Francis Sanders was a well-known art collector. I guess you can still pay a visit to his wife, Irene Sanders.
An art collector, you say? That's probably how they met.
If you plan on having dinner at the Sanders household, please spare the widow the tale of her late husband's suffering.
I don't agree. She deserves the truth.
But that truth may be biased. We don't know the bottom of it.
He's right. We can't ignore the truth.
But it could drive her mad.
Better mad.
This will affect your destiny.
Very well.
Oh boy.
I'll go to see Francis's widow. Perhaps I'll find a link between her husband's death and Sarah Hawkins.
Don't end up in the hospital this time.
I'll do my best.
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
Let us go now and learn the truth about what's happening on this island.
The other night's events are still confused in my head.
You died. Or at least very badly died. Fuck, I didn't know that was gonna lead me to, like, not being able to talk about everything else. No, no drinking. It's not gonna help us. No drinkies. Hour and a half, okay. I'm tempted to see where part 6 will take us, or chapter 6 here will take us.
What can I do for you, sir?
Mrs. Sanders, I'm a private detective. We must talk about your husband and his ties to Sarah Hawkins. Can I come in?
You may. However, before we go any further, please know that my husband died yesterday.
That is precisely what brings me here.
Well, well, look who's here. You know each other?
We met briefly. Time enough to iron out a few matters. The main thing is that we understood one another. The brave detective has a talent for sticking his nose into my business.
I bump into her every time I'm investigating someone's death.
It's a small island, Detective. My island. It's better that it's you bumping into me.
You're investigating Francis' death. Why? Who hired you?
I spoke to Francis before he died. His story suggests a link to a case I'm working on.
Well, since this business has got nothing to do with me, I'll be in your husband's office, Irene. We'll carry on later.
Very well, Miss Baker.
Fuck.
This way, Mr. Pierce. And do make yourself comfortable. It would seem that you have much to tell me.
Interesting.
May I inquire as to when you had the opportunity to talk to my husband?
Yesterday. I met him at the hospital. He spoke to me about Sarah Hawkins.
Oh, of course he spoke to you about her. That's all he talked about. Sarah Hawkins.
Oh boy, the room that's filled with heads that tow in red.
Please
a red room, yeah.
The fact is that I have not been allowed to see him since he was interned. You, on the other hand, a perfect stranger, were able to see him and even talk with him the day he died. How was he? Were you present when he had this attack? What happened?
Well, I don't know if I have enough to roll for that, though. You must not feel guilty. What do you guys think? Should I go for it? You think I should roll? What is it? I can't check to see what I'm at. I don't think it was a 70, though. Maybe in like a 50? Oh, it would have been when we entered the house, but I'm not gonna fucking save states and everything. If I die, that's a different story, but I'm not gonna be like, oh, I made a mistake. Oh. We plowed through with our choices on this one. It's information. These are the safe ones, though. Taking it quite well. He died screaming. I don't want to do that one. Fuck it. Okay.
What happened to your husband is terrible, Mrs. Sanders. But from what I saw, it was inevitable. The man I met yesterday had lost his reason. He suffers no longer, if you would allow me such a platitude.
Of course. Thank you for your kind words. Nobody in that hospital would have deigned to speak them to me. However, it will require more than that to soothe my mind. I need to understand. How could this happen? In a reputed institute? And right before your eyes?
Oh, well, it worked.
Did you not do anything to help him?
I tried. Oh, no. Oh, that's... I have a 70, I believe, in eloquence. My speaking. I mean, in truth. Couldn't you do... I couldn't do anything. It was a cutscene.
It's terrible what happened to your husband, but I had nothing to do with it. I was injured, and I came across him in the hospital quite by chance.
Injured? Well, I'm delighted to see you in such fine fettle, Detective. Not everybody enjoyed such a prompt recovery.
I suppose Fuller does do miracles now and again.
Luck is obviously very kind to you. Oh, I'm tired, Mr. Pierce. I would be grateful if you could tell me what you expect of me, and then leave.
Okay. Oh, I'm so wanting to know what Cat has to do.
Did your husband talk to you about Sarah Hawkins' visitor?
I had my own shit to deal with.
To use his precise terms.
Well, you can't imagine that's all he talked about. It's exhibited at the center of the gallery. No better place for the painting that endowed him with the privilege of such a shameful and miserable end to his life.
Hold on. The Shambler is a painting by Sarah Hawkins.
Who else to paint such horrors? Take a look for yourself, if you feel so inclined.
It is my only lead at this stage. I suppose I have nothing to lose.
Then you have paid no heed. For my part, I refuse to set foot in that gallery again. But if you're so eager to see it...
Thank you, Mrs. Sanders. I won't be long.
Can I not? No. Okay. Did it again.
The day the Shambler came into the Sanders' lives.
I can reconstruct things. Information.
Francis Sanders and Sarah Hawkins were close. Friends, even? Sanders' accession register. He wrote beside the Shambler, "Finally." What did Sarah Hawkins fear so much that she didn't want to sell the painting? He finally won. Was Sanders aware of his imminent doom? He didn't want Sanders to have the painting. She must have felt devastated. She despises Sarah Hawkins, but it's the painting she truly hates. Why?
Okay.
The Shambler. I need to see it. Did she really care for him after all?
Interesting. She's probably like, why are you touching the piano, sir? Medical book! I'm taking your medical book, ma'am. How am I looking? I got 2 points to spend. Sweet. There we go. So that's at 70 now. Hidden spots. This is only up 40? Ooh, boy, we gotta upgrade that. That's becoming a little more prevalent. No. Save. Okay, we can look at all that later. The fact that this is here just makes me worried I gotta hide for some reason. I saw that. I don't know if it was just a texture glitch or not, but that kind of put me back a little bit.
Let's see what this cylinder has to say once it's inserted in a phonograph.
Irene, I made a mistake. I fear that it might be too late for me. Nobody should enter.
Things act strangely and making you double guess yourself.
I never had the courage.
So I wasn't the only one who saw like the red bit on that painting kind of like morph.
I see him behind my eyelids each time I shut my eyes. I can't take any more. I can't hold him back. Forgive me.
That accursed gallery. Those accursed paintings. That accursed Sarah.
Would you read the book? Beyond Realities. What the? Look at that book. Holy shit. Oh, some occult stuff.
That's twice you've stepped on my toes, Detective. Try not to make a habit of it.
I've got a lot of bad habits.
Some can be more fatal than others. What have you come looking for in this gallery?
Not here to create problems for you.
Another painting by Sarah Hawkins. One connected to the horrors I've discovered on this island.
What a surprise. I'm listening.
All's fair in love and war, I suppose.
Oh man, do I have a strength check for this? Yee. Hey, it's a key to the gallery.
Strange. For months, Sarah Hawkins refused to part with her painting, to finally give it away for nothing.
Ooh, that's interesting.
The strange Amerindian pendant.
Occult. Ooh, found a blue bottle.
I could use one of those.
So could someone else. The whale and the cod.
Not now, sweetheart. I'd like to read this without some snoop looking over my shoulder.
I have a feeling Kat's gonna help us near the end. I don't feel like she's evil. Ooh. Medical! What's my medical even at? It's like a few medical things I've found. 32. Oh no, my cult's at 35. Anything else I can look at in this room? Oh. Oh boy. Why is this? Why? I don't like that I have the option to hide. What purpose? Hmm.
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
I don't blame the wife for not wanting to step in this area. This is, not the most lovely thing to see in your house. Listen in on a secret conversation. Oh, that's fair. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Oh boy. Innsmouth fishes. Oh, there's the Shambler.
The public entrance to the gallery.
Oh. Interesting. What a weird gallery. Oh, okay, I guess I can't examine that. I was gonna say the same thing. Pre-Columbian.
Why was he so interested in old weapons?
Do we not want to look at this thing? Death masks. Ooh. What a lovely room, you know? Looks like something was supposed to...
The man transformed an entire wing of his manor into an art gallery.
Which, boy, is it this painting you're talking about? I get knocked down. I get up again. I know what I'm supposed to look at. I have to see, like, what the fuck half this shit is. This is creepy as fuck. I mean, everything's creepy as fuck, but some things are creepier. What's this? Oh, oil. Why is it giving me oil? Oh no. I know why I have to hide. The Shamblers are gonna come out. Before that... I want to look at the other end of this hallway. Just in case I won't be able to. I have a sneaking suspicion that I won't be able to look at a lot of things. Okay. Go check out the Shambler. Anything behind you? There's something behind there. I was joking.
Is this dagger part of Sanders' collection, or was he seeking to acquire it?
Doesn't he have that here?
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
I'm just wondering if that's going to be important for the potentially what's going to happen next.
These artifacts date from pre-Columbian times.
I'm seeing some context clues, and I'm just making sure I'm ready for what's going to happen. Oh. Lovely. What if I turn around? And, okay, nothing happened. Okay, not fucking around. The painting was the monster all along. So there's a Shambler. Shamadam-a-dam.
What the hell was that?
I'll tell you what the hell it was. Time to allocate more points. Firm. Okay. Oh, jeez. Oh, boy. Oh! Oh, boy! You see nothing, good sir! Oh, boy. He saw everything. Seriously? Do you want to go? Want to leave the room?
I can't even touch it.
What?
No way out. No choice. I must get rid of it.
Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, he saw me. I'm dead. I died. So I have to look for... the Cthulhu-looking dagger. Interesting.
What the hell was that?
Just gonna try and sneak away. Uh-oh. Get in there again. Okay. I think it's in this room. That the dagger is in. I don't know if he's actually gone. We gotta find a dagger to murder the thing.
Down. Maybe I can use this dagger.
Yeah, buddy, you wanna use it? Nope. Okay. I got the right one. Oh, we got our 2 points as well. I think we have to reallocate. I like my investigation to be topped up. But I should probably make sure all these other things are good as well. Oh, yeah, no, that's not gonna help me at all. Should have thought about that before looking at random books. The occult. Clues. Oh, there it is. From the far possessions of the town, drew a dagger with a tortured form. In the smallest detail, the guard carries a strange correlation with it. Do I use it on the painting? Because that's where it came from?
What the hell was that?
Okay, run in here and hide because it probably is chasing me. Or isn't. He's stupid. Stab the painting to make the monster die. Sounds Lovecraft enough. That's what I was thinking. The thing is, the Shamble looks like a fucking squiggly monster in the distance. What happens if I stay in here too long? Oh. I am losing consciousness in there.
Down. Maybe I can use this dagger.
That made noise. Let's hide. Is he coming? Okay. Just make sure. Oh, I don't even have it to look at? I'm holding the object. You think I could look at it? Boo. Oh, I missed something in my knowledge. What am I missing? Okay, whatever it was, I looked at it. Fuck. I was hoping I could examine the anxiety attack. Oh, right, yeah. Okay, so apparently the monster... Oh, there's the monster. Come on. Please go. Please go. Okay. Give it a second. Please don't tell me it went over here. Let me get to the painting. I did it! Fuck! Okay, so it's the right idea to not get there in time. Okay, we'll give it one more try. Fuck.
What the hell was
This
that?
happens to be in the worst place possible. Don't think it saw me.
Maybe I can use this dagger.
Okay, pop in here. Oh, fuck. That was close. Did it have eyes? Can't see? I don't think so. I think it either hears or senses, like, fucking fear or some bullshit like that. Yeah, just stick with this. Okay. Come on! It smells the sweat on your balls. Is that what you just fucking said? Okay. What's left? Where the fuck is it?
Damn it! This dagger didn't work. That thing came out of this painting. There has to be a link. Maybe if I destroy it.
I'm just ring around the rosing this damn thing. Please don't. Please don't. Let me just burn your painting. No! Damn it! Alright, I don't know what you're supposed to do. Try to burn the painting, didn't even give me the option for that. Okay, well that's where the save point is, so it's not like it's that big of a deal to come back to this later. I think that's what we'll do. I'll try and... So... fuck, this is great. I love it. It's... I'm not finding it, like, you know, spooky, like, not spooky, like, oh my god, boo, kind of scary. It's like, it's intense. It's like, okay, I gotta figure it out. It's that right level of intense. And I don't like sneaking things, which is why I never bothered playing Alien Isolation, because a lot of that is just stealth sneaking around from the alien. I don't enjoy those kind of games because it's eventually just gets really like annoying. But like this has been riding a nice fine line where it's not like I have to memorize a lot of patterns and whatnot. I just kind of have to be careful. So it hasn't been that bad. Just now I have to figure out this puzzle essentially. I'm close. I can feel it. I'm close. I'm missing something. So We'll we'll come back to this on Sunday, I guess, just because I'm going to be too exhausted after work to stream through the week. It'll give me time to figure things out. This was good. I like this game. I'm very much still enjoying it. The sneaking part wasn't that bad. It was actually nice because it gave you like so many options of how to like get past that little section. And Laura thought it was the sneaky listening to conversations. As soon as you let someone hide somewhere, immediately it's a sneaking section. Is the monster that tough, not it's the monster that's tough, not the sneaking. Yeah, like, it's there to give you, like, to add some tension, right? Because once again, Lovecraft, you don't kill the monsters, and I'm, like, obviously shows there's no way to stop that thing. It was, it was funny just fucking going in circles around the painting. You didn't kill the monster, they... I still can't get over just circling around being like, I just have to figure the next sequence of what to do. I mean, there could be an opportunity to use it to listen to conversations. That is a thing in this game. That we did very early on to listen to the two people guarding the warehouse area. You can kind of overhear their conversation. So this is a mechanic. But obviously we're kind of set ourselves maybe on a path that isn't going to be too useful at the moment. We're deep into that shit. Anyways. So, yeah. Excuse me. I'll come back to this game on Sunday. We'll stream a lot more of it. I'm glad you're having fun. I'm glad that you guys think it's fun. That's always the main thing. Is that everyone's enjoying it to some extent. Tomorrow, Chris, are you streaming tomorrow? You gonna... Oh man, what the heck are you playing? Resident Evil 2, right? You didn't beat the Leon campaign yet. Okay. Well, things will happen. Anyways, well then, so thank you for coming, thank you for watching, and until next time, keep on gaming. Woo! Wow. Look, I changed the thing. It's no longer Sonic knocked out. Now, if the music would start, I'll probably just put it in a different folder where it's not trying to get it from the external hard drive. Oh well, that's too much work.